Hi, this is me, Oton from Nerdimations, and today we are going to see what would happen if Native Americans didn't get totally wrecked and destroyed. Anyways, here is a humble beginning. It all starts in the 11th century. The 9th century, when a group of ships from Norway land in Finland. Now, they build a settlement and are like, hey, where's the villagers to raid? Then some Cree guys come over and say, we don't exactly like you living here, and so we're going to kill all of you. Quickly, these quickly the these Norwegians pack their bags and go. But they forgot something: their horses, their sheep, and their farms. Now, so you might ask, what is so special about them forgetting their farm animals and their farm? It's not like it's going to help in saving the entirety of the Americas from conquests. You might also ask, Otson, where is South America? Here's the answer to both of these. First, the South America question. Now, I was trying to make it so that I could switch between North America and South America maps because there kinda isn't any maps I've found of both of the Americas that contains these both together. So I've made a map separate for each of them, and in each video we're going to go through both. We're going to go through one, then the other, then one, then the other, over the same time period. That way, South America isn't left behind, nor North America, and the series can actually function. Anyways, these ships have brought the sheep and these horses. And now you may ask, well, what did these do? Well, you see, they basically did something great for the Cree, who are hunting experts. It means that now they can settle down, or at least stay in take a smaller amount of room for migrations, and be able to just farm these animals those way too easily, which contributes to the Cree population only going up. Around late 1100s, the invasive sheep and horses find their way across the St. Lawrence River into the Haudenosaunee. The nearest sovereign state in the area. Quickly, the sheep and horses are adopted into Haudenosaunee life and spread across the woodlands, where they thrive. These are the same in places where European sheep have been for thousands of years. Quickly, they get to the Great Plains, where the same thing happens. By the 1400s, this is the sheep population. Now you might ask, Hudson, why don't you do the same kind of thing to South America? Number one, South America isn't in it. This isn't South America's video. Number two, this there were no confirmed or instances of anyone going to South America bringing stuff. Number three, even if that happened, and happened, they'd most likely land through the Amazon. On, on, except if it was the Polynesians, and so they'd they'd probably just find the tribes. Now, just like North America, that's just like North America, except after the except after the main animals that made the Eurasian civilizations and function and don't come out of Africa, and are still not too commonly found, especially in the parts that are closest to South America. Meaning that meaning that they meaning that they'd still probably just decide not to. They had nothing to give. Plus, us Africans, and the fourth reason is that they didn't use ships that oftenly back in those times. Anyways, by the 1400s, they are one of the most successful species of sheep. Are some of the most successful animals in all of America. With them making them at home anywhere humans and took care of them. They also might have aided the explosion of the wolf population, but that's fine. Now, we're gonna go back to the 12th century to actually begin from 1230 to 1240 to 1260. The Haudenosaunee Confederation is super lucky to now have their recent intake of breedable animals, and they quickly used them to their advantage. Their population of about 200,000 and it approaches a million in just about 30 years. And quickly major towns and cities begin to form. With these form around the Iroquois or Haudenosaunee lands. Also, from now on, I'm going to try my best to call those five nations the Haudenosaunee. But sorry, Haudenosaunee viewers, if I say Iroquois. Why, it's old habits die hard. Anyways, he's now out with their mass force. The Haudenosaunee had two options. They could either keep the sheep to themselves and the horses, or they could trade this stuff with everybody and make a butt ton of money. One would ensure that no one else becomes more powerful, and they have full control, and they have full control. The other basically explodes the economy into something really cool. They took the latter, and not long after, our small alt states formed by Lenapes he's quickly began to pop up with a lucrative trading business beginning, with small tribes each trying to take their piece of the pie and make sure no one else could have it. This was no more crazier than in the South. where the four where or a confederation of Lenape tribes came together. They then went to the nearby northern Lenape tribes, or the Munsee, and Sefronkiu, forming the Lenape Confederation, and, with the main goal of getting as rich as possible off the new wool trade. They also immediately copied the Haudenosaunee's idea of trading with everyone, claiming that they had found the sheep ordained from their gods, and that everyone should get their sheep because their sheep is better than the one that the Haudenosaunee offer. That's what I call all annoying. Haudenosaunee, though, didn't let that stop them from continuing and getting trade agreements and trade settlements to continue their still monopoly over the wool and horse trade. You see, the Haudenosaunee also had figured out how to tame the horse before everyone else, meaning that they could now use it to their full advantage. And number one, you could sell it. Number two, you could eat it. Number three, you can invasion with it. They picked all three. By the end of 1232, the Haudenosaunee had expanded ended both north and west. They were also able to secure the trade to its fullest extent, and after they marched up what we call the St. Lawrence River, and now they didn't only own the whole own the main areas where the wool came from. They also now own the land of the Cree, the same people who had originally found the horses, as in sheep. And soon the Haudenosaunee were just milking money. They became the richest country in North America by far, if you're not counting the Aztecs. And they had plans to conquer further. Meanwhile, further south in the Jeep regions, there was a group, the Cherokee. The Cherokee had basically the idea that they could do whatever the heck they wanted. And now that they had all the horses, and also got some secret manuscripts, say, what did you do, Haudenosaunee? To tame them. And they quickly became raiders of almost every single farming settlement in the region. They actually had a plan to take Cahokia themselves. But they failed. And instead, Cahokia became its own state. Not how Cahokia had one main job: not die from the Cherokee and keep trade up. And so they did. So they built a trade route The trade route extended all the way from Ohio to from the Ohio through Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois, or at least as we know them, and went on and went from New Seneca to Cahokia. It's your your length was hard to get through, but that's once they built enough roads and got enough horses on the job. This became a lucrative thing. The north the Northeast was exploding in complexity, but also was exploding in tensions. Recently, the Onondaga and the Oneida I think those are the ones, had made it, had both took in new territories that secured what we call the Hudson River, and made sure to found some towns there to their control. The thing is that at a group of people, but the Lenape also had also wanted the river and had led an expeditionary force to go north and take the area too. Temporarily, it was decided that a deal could keep peace, but it was clear that it wouldn't stick for long, and that soon the two biggest powers on the continent would go to war. Thank you, you, to you. I'm soon going to release the South America version, America map video. Oh, and have a nice day.